Well, let's just say that this upcoming mama here not real happy about her husband and the fight that he is putting up. She said in the email she sent us, "My husband insists on naming our unborn daughter after his late wife, Sarah, and I am totally against it. I did suggest that, okay, I would compromise and you could have our daughter's name Sarah as a middle name, but my husband is refusing and is gaslighting me, calling me selfish. His family is siding with him and calling me a jealous replacement." Huh. What does that even mean?
Jealous replacement?
I don't know what that even means.
Oh, boy. I mean, I know what that means.
Yeah.
He's saying that she's jealous of the dead wife and she's just a replacement for said dead wife.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
That's kind of nasty.
I don't know if this guy respects you or loves you.
Says, even my own mother is asking me to give in, but I still refuse. I don't want my husband seeing his ex-wife in the eyes of our daughter. I feel like I am being pushed out of my own family by the ghost of his ex-wife. Am I right to stand my ground even though my family all disagrees with me and my husband is barely speaking to me? This is such a weird...
This is.
They're the weird ones. You're not.
You're not weird. This is how you feel, and it is bizarre. You don't have to name your baby after his dead ex-wife. You don't have to if you don't want to.
That's not, you're not weird for not wanting to do that.
You're not
a
weird.
bad person. You can still honor the deceased wife and not have to give the name to your daughter.
Yeah, I think that is pretty crazy. And yeah, I think you're good. There are certain times in relationships where absolutely you need to dig in, because if you cede that ground in your relationship, the boundary has been set and the boundary's too loose. And you need to stand your ground and say, no, I'm not going to be a pushover in this relationship. I'm giving you a compromise. She can have Sarah officially in her name as her middle name, but I will be referring to her by the first name I give her. Your ex-wife can get second place, but she's not getting first.
Stick up for yourself. Don't give in.
Don't give in on this one because you don't feel comfortable with it. It's your baby.
Yeah.
You and your husband need to both agree on the name. And if one of you doesn't like it, that's not the name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, when do you make comments about a previous relationship that the person was in, whether they be dead or alive? For instance, a big old tattoo with their face or their name. If you were about to marry somebody, would it bother you that they had their ex's name or face tattooed somewhere on their body, Virginia?
Yeah, I mean, the face would probably bother me more than the name, but they would both kind of stick out.
Okay. Would you ask that they have the name removed? Because it's something you can do now, or you can have it covered up.
I would mention it, yeah.
Yeah. Are you being irrational if that is one of your conditions of getting married?
No, if you're dating somebody and you find out they have their ex tattoo, face, name, and that doesn't jive with you, that's what dating's about.
Right.
You go, all right, I'm not feeling this. This is something I can't get past. And no, I would never ask somebody to get a tattoo taken off. At that point, we might just have to go our separate ways.
Yeah, if they can't readily agree that, okay, yeah, I'll cover up this tattoo of my ex, then, yeah, you may say, I shouldn't marry that person.
I mean, I think a good move is when you find out someone's got the name of their ex on their body, you might want to move along.
Yeah, maybe.
If you're not able to handle that.
Right. Now, what about the person that has that trophy box with old love letters, photos, those
weird.
kind of things?
That's always weird to me, too. You'll get people that defend it, but if you're going to have something like that, man, never make sure your lover finds that, because they're not going to want to see that. And they're going to think it's weird that you have it. You're going to go, if you found Panda had a whole box of stuff from his ex and you found it hidden somewhere and he still had it, like, what are you doing, dude? You still pining?
I wouldn't care.
You're different.
I think it's memories. It's not just memories of her. It's memories of his life. And so I don't want him to chuck away all of his memories of things that he's done and places he's been.
If my mom found a box full of my dad's ex in with pictures that she would have cut off his mustache
Yeah.
and fed it to him. Like no way. No way. You're married. You get rid of the box now. Unfortunately, when you get married,
Yeah.
you don't get your little box.
You replace it with a ball and chain.
Exactly. You don't get your little box.
I think you could make an argument and compromise on photos. But if you're keeping old love letters and things like that, which is nothing but a memento of the love that you shared between each other, if you are now in a fully committed, legally binding relationship, that should not be something you hold on to.
It would annoy me,
Yeah.
but I get annoyed easily sometimes. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, short fuse Pennington.
Well, whatever. Don't let me find your box full of memories of long lost love. No. What are we holding on for? Memories? Rolodex time.
Yeah.
Go back in your memory and think about the good times that way.
You're right. And if you can't remember, oh well.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.